Hello there, Celia Gates, creator of the Weather Forecast Way of Working and author of From Brainwave to Business, which I'm currently speed reading as part of this 30-day video blogging challenge that I'm on. So if you haven't signed up to that, pop along to 30daysbusinesschallenge.com and sign up to watch inspiring ladies sharing loads of information. And in the meantime, allow me to get on sharing some valuable information for you if you're starting a business. So we've been talking about business planning and business forecasting, and actually why I'd personally much rather base my future outlook on a forecast, on what's likely to occur, rather than necessarily restricting my point of view to my own positive aspirations. A business plan sets out our own positive intentions, how we'd like things to happen. It's not necessarily what's likely to occur. So when you're actually presenting a business plan formally, i.e. for a bank or for investors to raise finance for your business, there are a number of key headers that you need to cover. You need to look at your company overview, your mission statement, your big vision, where it is you're actually going and what your beliefs and values are. You also need to address your marketing plan as well as your operational plan. So how are you going to promote it and what sort of structure are you going to build in place to support that? What's the key managerial skills that you'll be looking for to support those operations? Can you actually build one of those managerial sort of trees, the hierarchy with the CEO at the top, followed by the various different directors, whether it be marketing, sales, finance, product development, manufacturing, customer service, whatever that might be. And then down through those tiers in terms of the level of people that you need to operate fully. And at this stage, your startup stage, it might be that you're adding your own names in there, your name or the name of the 2 or 3 partners that you've joined together to make this organisation happen. Or just pencil those in and start to learn those menial roles so that you can actually optimise them and then systemize them to the point where you could train anyone to come in and do that job. And then having done that, you can start to move up the ladder, proceeding through all the jobs so that eventually you can sit comfortably at the top, leading your storm, as it were, through on its bigger adventure. So think about that when you're writing your business plan, but also add in the financial plan. And it's important that you need to cover things like your profit and loss projections, your cash flow projections, the opening balance and the break-even analysis. Personally, I really like to look at what my lifetime customer value is going to be. How, by retaining that customer, by then building a program that allows me to keep having those repeat sales come back from them so as to actually increase the frequency with which those customers return, and indeed then their average customer value, the transactional value, so that each time they come back to you, they're actually spending more money with you than they were the first time. Well, then at that point, you know you've got satisfied customers who are in turn going to go on and tell other people about it so that they then attract their friends back in. And you can see how your business really starts to grow on 3 levels, with more customers coming in, with the average customer spending more and more money with you, and with the frequency with which they spend that money with you also increasing. Your business is bound to grow. So it is important that you look at that formal plan, and I can strongly recommend that you buy this book because there's a lot of valuable information very succinctly put as to how to build a plan that will raise funds for your business. Because this is so often where businesses get stuck in the early days, is not having that startup cash to really fund their growth. Now, in order to really attract the right kind of investors, people are looking to invest in you as a person, not necessarily your products and service, although that's obviously a contributing factor, but ultimately people invest in people. So you've got to prepare yourself as much as you're preparing your business. Really think about your own skills and knowledge, what you're bringing to the table, and how you can actually eliminate much of the risk that an investor will have to take on board by testing and optimizing first. So that, I guess, is my key lesson today, is prepare yourself as much as you're preparing your business. The first version of this book was actually called From Inventor to Entrepreneur. And that's because I'm of the strong belief that if you as an individual develop and acquire those necessary skills and knowledge by putting your learning into practice so as to gain the experience, well, your ideas and inventions, your products and services, they'll evolve as a matter of course. So go out there and share your greater growth with the wider world. Do sign up at FromBrainwaveToBusiness.com if you'd like more information. Thanks for listening.